Now on the morning show, a Wisconsin dairy farm is making headlines across the country this morning for its efforts on renewable energy. And vandals target a Madison cemetery. Madison police need your help finding those who damaged dozens of headstones.
Live from the WMTV studios, your news authority. NBC 15 News, the morning show starts now.
Good morning. It is Thursday, August 9th at 6 a.m. I'm Chris Joe. Tim Elliott and Hannah Flood are off. Happening today, Vice President Mike Pence will speak this morning about the next steps in the formation of the Space Force. The Space Force idea was announced by President Trump as a new branch of the military focused on defending space assets. The idea has been met with some controversy from military circles. The so-called Space Force cannot be established until it is approved by Congress. Parents of the missing Wisconsin man who was last seen in Slovenia say the U.S. Embassy and police are being cautious in the investigation, but are offering no new information. John Luskin has been missing since June 22nd when he left for a European vacation. He planned to hike at a national park in Slovenia, which is where his parents say he went missing. In the meantime, John's father, Alan, says the family is overwhelmed with the love and support they've received. Madison police are asking people to register their home surveillance cameras. It's a new program designed to increase safety and help solve crime. MPD says they're creating a database so when a crime does happen, they can see if there is a registered camera in the area. Instead of going door to door, they believe it will save time, money, and they hope it will help catch suspects faster. Homeowners are allowed to deny requests, but police can still issue a warrant to access camera footage. Wisconsin's Republican U.S. Senate candidates are battling in the last days of their campaign for their chance to go up against current Democrat Senator Tammy Baldwin in the fall election. Republicans Kevin Nicholson and State Senator Leah Vukmir were in a dead heat in the last Marquette Law School poll. While the two have similar conservative platforms, they have different philosophies on how things should be done in Washington. The August primary election is next Tuesday, the 14th. Today, a controversial movie, Slender Man, will be released, but it's not playing at some major theaters in Wisconsin. The movie features the horror character Slender Man that inspired two Waukesha girls to nearly kill their classmate. Marcus Point Cinema is not showing the movie in the Madison and Milwaukee areas. They have only 8 theaters in the state that will screen the film. In reaching its decision, Marcus Cinema said, "After careful consideration and out of respect for those who were impacted, we have decided not to play the upcoming Slender Man movie. We looked into where the film is playing and found it'll be on tonight in Portage, Beaver Dam, and the Dells, and tomorrow at the Flicks Brewhouse in Madison." There were rounds of 4 questions each, and each candidate was given 1 minute to answer all. The candidates were asked different questions, but other candidates were given 30 seconds to chime in a response to those answers. Some topics all candidates agreed on: legalizing marijuana, increasing the minimum wage, gun reform, and repealing right-to-work laws. But they were at odds on how to fund education and prison reform. Several voters said while they know many of the candidates have similar viewpoints, seeing them interact in person did offer some clarity.
It's a lot to choose from, so I want to be able to go in informed about who stands for what.
Milan Mitchell was the only candidate unable to attend the forum tonight. Here's a graph of the latest poll done by Marquette Law School. It shows Tony Evers is a clear frontrunner in the race. That same poll found that 1 in 3 voters are still undecided. That's right, business is booming for those shops and restaurants in downtown Sun Prairie. Business owners have said people have come from all over the state to spend their dollars at downtown establishments. Sun Prairie businesses are moving forward following the explosion that decimated the downtown area. Businesses immediately saw an increase in sales upon reopening. Dan Kaliz, owner of Eddie's Ale House on Main Street, said that his business was feeling the support from all across the state.
But then as the following week came on, we were quite a bit busier. We actually had our largest week ever.
Kaliz attributed the increase in business to the rapid community response. He said many Sun Prairie residents and non-residents alike did not hesitate to extend a helping hand.
I had a couple that were born and raised here and moved away, and they came back to visit relatives and said that they had to stop down and support the downtown.
Other businesses like Prairie Flowers and Gifts just across the street have also seen sales rise.
You can just sort of tell they're making an effort to try to buy something, and that's really sweet.
Owner Dina Pokernish noticed how the blast shifted the perspective in her customers, and she says that the downtown area has come to be more appreciated.
People are beginning to realize how vital a downtown is to a community.
Kaliz hopes that the support continues after the commotion leaves the area.
I'm hoping that once all the businesses are open again, that people still remember us.
In downtown Sun Prairie, Chris Joe, NBC 15 News.